Hi, I thought I would show you guys what I do when I sort out my mealworms. This is one of the trays of my mealworm farm, and once a week or once a fortnight, depending on what I've got on, I come through and I sort it out to sort the different stages of the mealworms into their different stages of life. So I have different stages in different drawers. The beetles are in the top drawer, the worms, which is this tray, are in the middle drawer, and the pupae, which I'm about to sort out of here, and they look like this. The pupae go in the bottom drawer all by themselves because they don't need to eat, unlike the other two stages of life. So I just thought I would show you the process that I go through. So this is my drawer. I am in my laundry. I just kind of shuffle it all down to one end. Sorry about the changing. So they're all down there. That's just bran that they're living in. I've taken out the solids of the food that was remaining in there from what I fed them last week. And then I simply grab a handful and sprinkle it out onto the bottom. And the pupae, because they're heavier and solid, they don't move, and they also make a bit more of a clunky sound when they land. So this way I get to, they do stick a bit to your hand. I get to see the pupae, and when I find one, I haven't found one yet that sounded like one, I kind of heard it hit the ground. So there's one there, and there is another one there. So I just take them out and pop them into this container, and I keep doing that through all of this. Then I will sift through the bran and throw out the spent bran, which is this really fine dusty stuff that you're seeing here. This really fine dust because they've eaten some of the bran as well as the food scraps that I put in there. Oh, there's another larvae over there. Pupae, I mean. Yeah, so I will put it through a sieve. I just have a normal kitchen variety sieve that I put it through. And then I'll put that into the compost. Now you see this light brown stuff on here, that's a bit of skin of something that they've eaten. But this other very light stuff here is there's a beetle, are the skins from when they have shed. So I'll just take that outside and just blow in it, and it will all float away. And then the finer bits of bran will come out with the sieve, and they will go straight into the compost. So yeah, so that's the process I do with my worms. About once a week, as I said, or once a fortnight, I go through each of the drawers. So the top drawer, which is the beetles, I'll go through that. Often I'll find some worms in there, so I'll pull the worms out of that top drawer because I'm worried that the beetles might eat them. I'll take the worms out of the top drawer and pop them down into this drawer. I'll go through this drawer and pull out the pupae, and I'll put the pupae down in the bottom, and then I will check out the pupae drawer for any beetles that have hatched, and I'll pop them up into the top drawer. Give them some food scraps to eat, and usually from the fridge clean out, and then they are on their way again for another week or another fortnight. I'll replace the bran that I sieve out of here. I'll give them some fresh bran. I just bought it bulk from Better Pets and Gardens. It was fairly cheap for a really big bag. I've had the bag for about 6 months now, and still got plenty left. So they're fairly cheap to keep going. I think that was a beetle over there. Yeah, so that's how it goes. See ya. Bye.